Hi there, this is Technology Man's World, and today I will tell you about the new Microsoft Edge. So, Microsoft Edge was a browser powered by Microsoft, but recently there has been a huge update. So, to get the update, open your web browser which you have, and then you have to search in this address bar Microsoft.com, then give a slash, then n, again a slash, and then edge. Then click on enter, and then it will bring you to this page. So then you have to download the new Microsoft Edge. Okay, so I have the new Edge, and let's open it. So here's how the new Edge looks. So it's a little similar to Chrome, but we will see it. So here you can see here you have some news, election 2020. Okay, so it brings you to the Microsoft news. And here you can personalize them. So you can see your interest, recommended for you, news, entertainment, and a lot more. Okay, so once we are done doing this, again go to my feed. Okay, but the news is a little up and I want to personalize my place. So to personalize, click on this button. Here you can see it is set to informational. If I want it to do inspirational, it will be like this. And if I do focused, it will be like this. The focused one looks really good. You can also bring your custom settings. Like if you want to show quick links, if you want to show the greeting. I don't want it. And for the background, now it's off. You can upload a background for yourself. Or you can choose your own image from your computer. So let's load an image. And I have this image. And here you can see that the image has been uploaded. So this one looks good, and I want this to be my setting. Okay, and we can see here the app launcher, but here you will not get the Google apps. Instead, you will get the Microsoft apps like Calendar, Excel, Flow, Forms, Office, and many other. And if you want to get to the Office app, you can also click on this. This will bring you to the Office page, and then you have to sign in. Okay, I have two links here, but if I want to add more, then you can click on this plus button. So here it is showing deals. Okay, I want to add it, and I have 20 deals. I want to also add one more website, so the name is Outlook, and the URL is outlook.com. Let's click on add. That will bring you to the outlook.com. Okay, so here we have seen the basic things. Now we can also manage some settings by going and clicking on the triple dots above and clicking on settings. This brings you to the Edge profiles. You also have a lot more settings. Let's see one by one. In your profile, you will get to see the profile you have. You can manage your account, see syncs, you have to save passwords, payment info, and a lot more. Okay, so once you are done with it, let's go to the privacy, search, and services. Here you can see that they have a traffic prevention. So now it's set to basic, which allows most trackers across all sites. Contents and ads will likely be personalized. Sites will work as expected. Blocks known harmful tracker, but the balance is a little more safe and the strict is the more safe, but some sites might not work due to the strict thing, so I will take the balanced one. How to select always use strict events and when browsing in private. So in private is just like incognito, but I don't want to be strict there, so let's be balanced only. You can also see some privacy, like if you want to send do not track requests, then it will show you this thing. No, I don't want it. You can also personalize your web experience, where you can see for some security like manage certificates, Microsoft Defender, Smart Screen, and block potentially unwanted apps. Okay, so here is some security. I have seen it. Here they also provide some services. So it is telling users web service to help resolve navigation errors, suggested similar sites when a website can't be found. Let's off it. So suggestions from Pinterest and collections. Now, collections is a thing of Microsoft which they have provided an edge, and I will discuss it in a different video. Okay, and here you have an option called address bar and search. So let's say that you want to manage your address bar and search, then you can just go here. So the search engine used in the address bar is Bing. Like if I search for YouTube. Okay, so I'm here. And this is the Bing, as you can see. But let's say you want Google, so can change it to Google. And if you search here now YouTube and click on enter, this will show the YouTube result. And in fact, you can even bring up YouTube as your default browser. Maybe you want your channel name, so just go search my channel's name. And wow, it has brought me to my channel. So that's really good. Now search on new tab uses search box or address bar. Now what is the search box and what is the address bar? So this is the address bar and this is the search box. Actually you can't set the search box in any other search engine. It will be Bing only. But you can manage your address bar's search engine. So it is set to search box. The search on new tab uses search box or address bar. It is set to search box. So let's switch to the address bar. You can also manage some search engines, like I don't want this, so I can just remove it. Now once you're done with the privacy, search and services, let's go to appearance. So you can customize your browser in the appearance. So the default theme is system default. The system default is set to light. If you do it dark, you can see that the whole page has turned to dark. So let's keep it dark. Now you can also zoom, like now it's set to 100. If I do to 110, it will be like this. If I do it to 90, it would be like this. Okay, so let's set it to 90. Now, if you want to zoom, you can also click on triple dots and click on zoom. And here you have a new option, which is enter full screen. You can do it by clicking on function and F11. And to exit it, you have to click on function and F11. So it's the same. Okay. And you can customize the toolbar, like if you want to show the home button. So right, you can see I have the undo, redo and refresh option. If I click on this, then it will bring to the home option. So with the home, you can go to your home page. Okay, and here you have more things like favorites bar, favorites button, collections button, feedback button, share button. So favorites and collections are here. If you want to show feedback and the save, then you can. Now you can't save this thing. You have to go to a proper site like YouTube and then click on this. This is the right place, and with this you can save. You can give feedback also, because now we have enabled them to show. Now the font setting is also there, like how you want your font size. So it's medium recommended. If I do it large, then you can see that they are showing a preview. Let's keep it to medium only. You can customize your fonts like standard font you want to be. Let's set this to Arial, and you can set according to your choice. Okay, so once we are done doing the appearance, let's go to the on startup. In the on startup, you get this option of open a new tab, continue where you left off, or open a specific page or pages. Now what this does is, like, let's say we close the Microsoft Edge. Once we open it, you can see that I have this thing opened. I do not have the settings open. To go to settings, I have to click on the triple dot and then click on settings. And then I have to go to the on startup. But let's say that you want to be where you left off, then you can just click here. So when you will close Microsoft Edge and then again open it, then it will bring you here. If you want to open a specific page or pages, you can also do that. Okay, so now let's move to the new tab, page. So here you can see that it is giving an option of customize your new tab, page layout and content. If you click on customize, it will bring you here. So we have already customized, so we will just go back. And it is telling preload the new tab page for a faster experience. Okay, we do this. You can manage your site permissions with the help of this. And you can see that you have an option called default browser. So that here you can make Microsoft Edge your default browser. And by the way, if you want any other thing to be set as your default application, then check my video in the description below. For now, let's make the Microsoft Edge a default browser. And then we refresh the page. So Microsoft Edge is already your default browser. Now it is telling Internet Explorer compatibility. So as you know that Internet Explorer was the previous web browser before Microsoft Edge got launched, so they have given this thing. And now it's telling let Internet Explorer open sites in Microsoft Edge. It is telling incompatible sites only. Let's do it always. And it is telling allow sites to be reloaded in the Internet Explorer mode. And okay, be on it. And for this setting, change to take effect, restart your browser. So you have to restart your browser for that. Okay, and in the downloads you can see that you have these options. Now let's say you are downloading an image from Edge and you want it to save not in the downloads but somewhere else. So you can change it by clicking on change. Let's see one document. We can select that folder and ask me what to do with each download. Okay, and here you have an option called Family Safety. Now this is an app by Microsoft and they have put in the settings so that you know about it. Okay, and then let's move to languages. Under the languages you can see that you have some languages here. You can add languages if you want. So I have English and that's what I want. And it's telling that offer to translate pages that aren't in a language I read. Like if it is in French and I don't know French, I only know English, then I can set this option and then it will allow me to translate to English. So you can also enable spell check. So I enable for both. You can also add or delete words. And here you have another option called printers. And with Microsoft Edge, you can manage printers too. Okay, and it brings you to the settings. Now I have my printers managed. Okay, let's move to system. In the system, you have these settings. So I don't want to change them. And by clicking on reset settings, it just resets what you do. So okay, that's not what I want. I want my settings to be saved. And now you can also download Microsoft Edge on your phone with these steps. And you can also know about Microsoft Edge by clicking on this. And my Microsoft Edge is up to date. And this browser is made possible by the Chromium. And that's why Edge is also called Edge Chromium. So let's click on this thing and here you can see the Chromium projects. Okay, so that's how you get to know about Chromium by just clicking on this. And I have the latest version of Microsoft. So that's all I have for today. So hope you like the new Microsoft Edge and don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Till then, goodbye.